Pakistan's youth is facing serious concerns when it comes to unemployment. Okay? What do you think? What steps would you recommend to minimize its effect? Unemployment.
Yes, sir. Unemployment is also a major issue nowadays in the Pakistan. The youngsters are not having the jobs. So the government of Pakistan can improve the foreign direct investment. They can increase the foreign direct investment by decreasing the undue taxes, by providing the business-friendly environment, by improving the security concerns, and by encouraging the in business enterprises, and by adding more industries in their country.
Right. How many organs are there of the UNO?
So UNO have 6 organs.
Can you name them?
United Nations General Assembly, United Nations Human Rights, and International Court of Justice, and
the most important, Security Council.
One
of the most important,
yes,
I would say.
Yes, sir.
Security Council.
Yes, sir.
Right. The number of judges, that is the branch, the organ of the United Nations, International Court of Justice. What is the number of judges in it? International Court of Justice.
Okay.
Can you just give me the number?
Yes, sir. The total number of judges in International Court of Justice is 15.
Right, you are right over there. We are these days, we are talking about a unified or a national curriculum when we talk about education. Would a unified curriculum help in eradicating Pakistan's problem in education? Is only the unified or the curriculum, you see, national curriculum, is it the only solution? Do you think so?
Sir, in my opinion, unified curriculum is a non-issue when it comes to the original woes of the education. The education sector in Pakistan is abysmal, owing to the lack of resources, available resources in the far-flung areas, and the lack of infrastructure. According to the LFLN report, 25 million kids are not attending the schools. So our first priority should be to work on these basic areas. After that, I believe that unified curriculum is a good thing. It's a good thing, but before that, we need to work on other major areas.
Right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
जी जनाब, इंटरव्यू हो गया ख़त्म. तो let's have your assessment. आपसे शुरू करते हैं महमूद जावेद साहब.
Janab Edi. Sir, first of all, she has a good communication skill. She speaks well. She also retains confidence even after dropping a question. So that's also one of the strengths. Another strength is that she is quite composed also. These are the positive things. Now, something about the negatives.
Things that need to be
needs to be improved. That's right. Knowledge base is one area where there is a need for improvement. What else? She doesn't get hold of the opportunity to talk at length. Maybe she has good knowledge base, but she's the one who's reluctant of taking that opportunity of exploring, power of expression, and grabbing an opportunity to impress the people sitting on this side of the panel. One. Another weak area is that perhaps she's the one who lacks initiative. And because of that lack of initiative, he doesn't get hold of that opportunity of talking at length. See, extra marks could only be given to those people who will grab that opportunity, talk relevant, and talk at length. their interviews can span over, say, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and so on and so forth. How can you sort of spend 30 to 40 minutes unless you get an opportunity to talk at length about the subject that you have a hold on? Thank you.
आपके views.
Thank you, sir. I think first of all, let me say that she could maintain a very good eye contact with the entire panel, and she tried to engage the whole
हालांकि
panel
मैंने महसूस किया वो
rather
पीछे
than-
देखती थी जब सोचती थी तो
rather than looking at the individual members, but she was looking on all the sides, and naturally she could engage the panel on certain issues. But I absolutely agree with the honourable member that she first of all needs a bit of more knowledge because she could not carry out a proper analysis of the issue-based questions which were asked from her. And secondly, the answers naturally were very sketchy, despite the fact she was time and again offered an opportunity to give more and more details. And I mostly asked questions pertaining to her own home district and home area, but even then somehow she could not avail that opportunity. So by that means, I think she needs a little more confidence, she needs more knowledge, and she needs to read about the issues of Pakistan at regional level and at international level also. So by all these means, I would say that she still has many things to improve before
potential
she
है
enters.
she is a potential candidate. Ashraf साहब.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I agree that she was well composed. She had the confidence, at least apparently. But she lacked depth. When she was making an analysis, she lacked depth. But overall, she could, maintain her composure. She didn't get upset or nervous when she dropped certain questions. So that is a positive quality. She was unable to maintain the proper, correct eye contact. She was actually looking into space, I would say. But overall, I think she's the potential candidate.
Good. Having heard your views, I agree with what has been said. Potential उसमें नजर आता है. With a little hard work, by increasing her or expanding her knowledge base, I think she will be able to get the service group of her choice. Eye contact, I agree. जब वो सोचती थी, she used to look not at us, but above and behind us. And I found that when she was interacting with me in the beginning, she was a bit nervous. वो nervousness ख़त्म हो गई, obvious है, वो हो जाती, natural है. But she gave some very inconclusive and incomplete answers. Treaty of Hudaybiyah, for example, उसके articles मैंने पूछे, वो नहीं बता सकी बेचारी. Power of expression में थोड़ा उसका improvement की ज़रूरत है. Hand placement, मैंने notice किया, most of the time her hands were like this. This is not desirable. Normally हम बच्चे को कहते हैं इस तरह करके अपने इसको गोद में रखे. और आपने पता नहीं note किया कि नहीं किया, there were slight issues of pronunciation also and grammar. For example, she was constantly using the word the before a proper noun. Bahawalpur पे आपके सवाल थे the Bahawalpur the. There are very rare exceptions when the is used before a proper noun. Generally, this is not done. ये चीज़ें थोड़ी improve कर ले तो she